Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Just back with another video, a little bit different from the normal everyday look. It's just a colour pop sort of video, just to brighten your eye, make it a little bit different than black. So this look is what you will be viewing. So I've just decided to use a different, more outgoing colour underneath my lash line, just to make your eyes pop a little bit and make sure eye colour stand out. Obviously adding some lashes as well. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, then stay tuned and all will be revealed. So I should just hop right in. So I'm going to start with the skin today. I was thinking about doing the eyeshadow first, but I can't. It's like, I just can't. I need to start my skin. So I'm just going to moisturise and prime. So now my face is all ready. I'm going to put on my foundation. And today I'm going to go for my most flawless favourite foundation, which you'll see me use a lot. Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 120. And I'm going to mix in a tiny bit, just a small amount of the Revlon Colour Stay, which is for combination skin, and that's in 220. That's really light. I'm going to mix them two together. Then I'm just going to apply that everywhere with my finger, as you've seen me do 100 times, just to get the product on the skin. And then I'm just going to spread it out with my finger very lightly. It's just so that, I like to do this so that when you use a beauty blender, it doesn't soak up every single bit of the product, because I know beauty blenders are prone to suck up a lot of product and then you've got wastage, and I can't afford wastage. So I'll put it on the skin first, make sure it's covered everywhere like a flawless base, then I'll go in with my beauty sponge just to make sure it's all airbrush looking. So I've just got that all over the face, and I'm just going to go in with a damp beauty blender just to blend that all out. Light taps. Don't forget to blend down your neck. We do not like it to be all orangey and white. I've still got a little bit of eye makeup on from a previous video I've just filmed. So, yes. Blend that in. Like I said before, if you've got any areas that you want a little bit more coverage on, just take whatever's left on the back of your hand with your sponge and place it on. So around my nostrils and under the eyes, over those darn freckles. There's something so satisfying about just tapping a really nice damp sponge on your face. I could just do it without any makeup on and I'd be happy. Just feels wonderful. Now, to get a really good eyeshadow base, I would prime my eyelids, and obviously I'd put foundation on it and a little bit of powder, but you can buy eyelid primer. I'm just not bothered with it because I've never had any problems creasing or anything with what I do now, but that is an option if you do have creasing. So now that's all blended, I'm going to go in with a bit of highlighter and contour just a little bit. So I've just gone ahead and put my highlight and contour on my face. Missed a bit. How can I forget that side? Just ready to blend it out. Let's finish up here. I've done a separate video on how to contour if you do want more of an in-depth look into that. So take the sponge again and just blending that all in. Now time for some powder. So popping some into the lid. Just squeezing off any excess. I don't want to waste any. Now you can bake with this. I'll show you how to bake, but I've said on many occasions I don't like baking. So you pat the powder on quite thick under your eyes. Instead of patting it in like I'm doing now, you'll just leave it there. So quite heavy product, just put it on underneath the eyes, leave it there for about 5 minutes, and then come back and dust it off with a brush. It's meant to help with creasing or something, but it just, for me, dries my skin out and it shows up all the lines and creases and pores. I like to put it on and push it into the skin, but each to their own. You can even bake under there as well if you put it there and leave it. But not for me. So that's all the powder on, all set and pushed in. Put my lid back on. So I guess everywhere. Do not wear black. Stupid girl. Oh, oh. Okie dokie. Now it's time for a little bit of powder, just to warm up the skin a little bit and to do a little bit more contour. If you're wondering what any of these products are, it's the same products that I've used every single time. So each concealer is the Pro Conceal, and the dark one is all Pro Conceal. I've listed them before. And the powder, Laura Mercier powder, and it's just a normal sponge I've been using, a Real Technique sponge. Every single product at the minute is the same. These are my favourites and I don't intend on changing them right now. So just taking some Sunny powder from NYC to deepen up that contour and to warm up the skin a little bit. Nice and fast. So that's that done, and then a darker shade just to go in and really emphasize those fake cheekbones that I've got. So this is just a normal powder again, just a little bit darker, pushing that underneath. Like I've stated earlier, I do have a separate video on contouring and understand about it, and if you really do struggle with it, then I suggest watching that video. I think it's around 2 to 3 videos back. It's quite easy to find. I've only just started doing these sorts of things, so it's not hard to find. Take a little bit under the jawline. And that's pretty much skin done. We just need to highlight and put a little bit of blush on. So highlighting time on a fan brush. You've seen me do it before. Just taking that product and placing it on the cheekbone. Just for a little glow. I think I need a new one. Take some on my button. You don't have to do this. And just a little bit down the bridge. You can put it on your Cupid's bow and in the corners if you wish. You know, this is my jam. Then just taking some blush and popping it on the outer apple. If you've got a round face like me, you don't want to be putting it directly on the apple because it makes your face look a bit more chubbier. Who wants a chubby face? I definitely don't. Got skin done onto the eyes. I've already got my eyebrow product on, but I'm just going to go over it with a pencil so that the foundation that's stuck to the eyebrows doesn't stand out and look a bit white. And there we go, nothing too drastic. And now the eyes. So just taking a big fluffy brush and getting our crease colour down. And it's got to be quite a light taupe colour, which I use in every video. and you use a very gentle hand and hold your brush at the very base, tap off your excess, and you just swash it in. Nothing too hard, you don't want to be dragging the product or the brush so that it hurts you. You just swish, swash, swish, swish, swash, swish, blending up and out as you go. So I've just thrown that in both my creases, and I'm just going to show you a little trick to get a very nice creamy base for your lid. So I've just took a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand and using a small sort of pointed dome brush, just take a bit of that product, not too much, and create a dome shaped on your eyelid, and just colour that in with the concealer, bringing it out. At the edges. So I'm just going to finish up on this one. I did start it. And you can put a little bit more product on if you want it stronger. I might just put a little bit more on the outside just to strengthen that up a little bit, just a small amount. Sort of a cut crease, neutral look. Just looks a bit cleaner. Do you see what I mean? So that's where I'm going to leave it with that. You just need to pack some powder over the top. Very, very, very light, similar shade. So I'm just going to take a white, just a white colour, tap off that excess. If it's too white, we can always darken it up. So it's not a very pigmented white, which is a good thing. So I'm going to be showing you how to use a pop colour in your eye, just to accentuate the colour of your eye. So I will be doing blue. This will work with every single eye colour. So I'm just taking a blue eyeliner and just putting that in the waterline. It's not a light blue or anything, it's quite a dark blue. On the other side. You could do this with green, with purple. It's totally up to you. And then I'll be using some blue eyeshadow just to pack underneath. So I will be using, what shade should we use? Just a nice medium blue on a, where's my little brush? Just got one out. On a smaller stipple brush. Choices. You can always go light first, and then if it is too light, you can go in with a darker blue even. So I'm just going to take a medium blue, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to use a little bit of tissue so it doesn't fall out. And just pack that underneath. Can get quite messy, so I do advise either doing your foundation after, or like myself, using some tissue, because look at this mess. It's a good job that dusted it off. So I'm just going to finish that eye. Okay, I've done both eyes now, and what I like to do is take a lighter shade of the blue, a more like a shimmery shade, and popping it just on the inner corners of the underneath, and it just brightens it up and looks a little bit more dimensional than just one colour. So that's the under eye. So I'm just going to put some wings, well, small wings, a bit of liner on. Just throw on some wings, and they are pretty drastic. I didn't expect to come out like this, but I did, and I'm just going to go with it. So now I'm just going to pop some lashes on. all done. And I have some great news. For me, not for you. When I was rooting through my makeup earlier to film a very funny YouTube video, I found my old favourite lash glue. I didn't think I had any left, but I found a fresh tube in one of my makeup bags. Oh my gosh, you need to buy this. This is so much better than the eyelash stuff. It's heaven. This stuff is called Amazing Shine Eyelash Adhesive, and it's dark, so it's black, and it's tiny little tube. It's not focusing very well, and it's amazing. It's black, it's very tacky, it's not watery. You put it on your eyelash, it's so much easier than using the other stuff. Blow on it and you just literally drop it on and it sticks. It's amazing. So just to finish the look, I'm just gonna put some bottom lashes on with a fanned out sort of mascara just to complete the look. And then we'll do our lips, and that's that. I quite like this. It's a very like, it's a boho chic looking. It just brightens up everything. It's not dark. Like I say, use whatever colour you want. You could use purple, pink. You could use orange, red. Doesn't look so in your face once you've got bottom lashes on either. So there are our bottom lashes. And then just to sort the lips, and this is complete. So I will come back and we will be done. So the colour I will be using is going to be like a very pinky nudie. So I will be using NYX Soft Lip Matte Cream. And that's in the shade, what is it? Stockholm. Why do I have to say it like that? And by collection it's Matte Lip Butter. And that's in the shade Marshmallow Pink. And I will just be using a NYX Mauve lip liner. I'm just going to put that on. I'll speed it up for you guys. And that's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Just another little alternative to it every day, just to pop a little bit of colour in there. So I'll just give you a quick close-up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. And I'll be back again soon. Hope to get a couple more videos in the next week. I am back at work now, so it won't be as often. So thank you again. Please like, subscribe, share, and love me. I love you. So yes, thank you, and see you later. Bye.